Baby, no. You don't need air conditioning. No, don't touch it. Don't touch it. You're fine. It's only like 90 out. Don't touch it. Kiss, kiss. Love you. Bye. Sorry you had to hear that.
Travis?
Yeah, just my bitch.
Made him stay in the car?
Yeah, you know. He doesn't need to be here.
Guys, Monday, it's gonna be me and Lilly. Travis wasn't able to make it. Tell him not to goof with the stereo, too.
Yes.
And we got neighbors. I don't need that ghetto shit that he normally listens to.
Yeah, we don't need to hear any of that tech-based bullshit.
Okay, so there's been a small change in plans. Again, Jim gets pushed to the... Oh, I'm sorry. She actually picked that one.
Yeah, she's my lady.
It's like, they don't really care if they see me. Change in plans. We just stopped at the Juice Mart and picked up 10 ale from Surly. I don't know a lot about this. As far as cool things go, didn't think it was, but that is actually glow-in-the-dark wax.
Yeah, it's pretty badass.
Now it's like,
Crack it.
can I get it out of there without destroying it? Oh, I got the business card you can give Travis too.
Yeah, but he'd have to pull out his fucking magnifying glass to read it. God, I'm such a bitch. Perfect.
No, he doesn't watch these.
Right. I love you.
I had that sitting in the background of the You Birdie video. I was waiting to see if anybody noticed it.
Do you get it? You getting it?
Well, for sure I'm gonna get... Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Victory.
See, I would have just been like...
Oh, and due to my contractual obligations with HempSeedAddict, there's nothing on this bottle top.
Very exciting
But it
stuff.
did have glow-in-the-dark wax, which is a first ever for me. It's kind of formal. We could use the bow tie.
Okay. Love the bow tie.
Sterling silver. I know nothing about this. Oh, why is it that you get the cellar rats?
Because I like it.
Speaking of cellar rats, got a beer mail today from Hazman 440.
I like this. You might lose this one too.
Good Lord. I'm gonna stop letting you come over for brew reviews. Pilfer the collection. Mr. Bullet Points probably isn't going to talk to me anymore.
I've already used it.
Somehow I feel like giving you 3/4 of a glass is better because it's 10.5%. As you can see, it is dark, but it is not, as you can see, it is not flashlight worthy.
It's got a good smell to it. It's rich.
Is that like cherry? It's got kind of a very, I can't place that. There's it's like caramely. Like,
I would
caramel,
go more caramely than
vanilla? Caramel and vanilla? But I didn't say you could have any.
Sorry, couldn't wait.
You're cheating. This is the part where we slowly take it in. I look over and she's like halfway through the glass. That's fine.
I took a sip.
What? I'm a human.
I said nothing. I'm looking too.
What? Okay, cheers. Too late for you, we've already into it.
I took a sip. I took a sip. Not like you that chug, chug, chug-a-lugs.
Does this actually say anything on it worth giving
Nope.
any information?
Nope.
It doesn't?
Nope.
Ooh, that end is... So far you may be right. Oh, wait a second. Brewed with pale ale, crystal malts. The hell's invert sugar? Is that like sugar gone bad?
No.
Aged on roasted...
It reminds me of like a cola.
Celebrating this old ale is meant for sharing. Amber in color, aged flavors of toffee, sherry, vanilla, warming, full-bodied swallow.
Yeah.
It definitely isn't for the light of heart.
You know what I mean though? Like, it's got a little bit of a carbonation to it. And it's got those like rich...
But it also kind of does this as you're drinking it.
Mm-hmm.
Starts off kind of a medium body. Starts off sweet on the tongue.
Kind of sweet.
Kind of.
Really sweet.
It's not. It's not. One of my buddies. His channel is JR10 Desert Gold, and he would be cramming like 27 packages of sugar into this, and it still wouldn't be sweet enough for him.
I don't know. I think it's really sweet.
Starts off on a sweet, like carbonated punch, almost an alcohol warming right there. Then that was my colon. Then the middle has like this. You're almost getting a like a heavy flavor of almost like fruit rind.
See, I don't get that. I don't get the fruitiness.
You're not getting like a dryness on your tongue?
No. I just get like sweet.
That spicy burger you had for dinner must have burnt out your taste buds. But the cap glows in the dark.
The cap does glow in the dark.
Seems like there was a buttload of comments, so we should probably get on those. Be getting Lily's help with that. But first I want to say thanks to Paul Hasman440. He's sent that cup that she's using.
Cheers.
What I got, Paul always sends 2 or more. Sent 6 beers, 3 different kinds. First, the one that he's been telling me about, and I'm really looking forward to it, Lake Erie Monster Imperial India Pale Ale from Great Lakes Brewing. That's fine. I'm not going anywhere you are.
It's too sweet.
9.1%, 80 IBUs. Boy, I got a couple things that... Maybe it's the presentation. I think that sweetness kind of goes away, and then I'm left with something more dry and... The last thing I'm experiencing is fairly dry and bitter. The sweetness is gone by then for me. It's almost like if you peeled red grapes and then you ate just the skins.
Hmm.
You're not getting that at all?
I mean, it's a little dry at the end, but for me, it's like so overwhelmingly sweet at the beginning that that's like what I'm getting.
Thank you, little refrigerator. Chill Wave, a double India Pale Ale. So we got an Imperial and a double. This one is 9.0 at 80 IBUs. If you guys are ever at the liquor store and you see anything from Great Lakes, you cannot go wrong with, unless you're Chuck and you get the Christmas ale, then that's probably no good. And then the last one, Old Tankard, 5.8% ale brewed by Pabst. Which, if that's true, this is also La Crosse, Wisconsin. I thought Pabst was in St. Paul. I guess they could have multiple locations. They are Pabst. So Paul sent 3 things to try. Depending on how long you're here, there's always now there's 2 of. She picked up a bunch of stuff. You're gonna be here tomorrow for sure.
Yeah.
Wednesday.
Yeah.
And Wednesday. I see how this works.
What?
I can't tell him. I won't tell him about it though.
What?
The rest of the shit. That one looks pretty good though. There's one that she's been recommending for me to try from Insight. And
well, the one I'm really excited for you to try they didn't have is Hell Chicken. But we got the next best thing.
Troll.
Trollway.
Trollway. My favorite people.
I've been really into Insight Brewing lately.
So the Uberti video is up, and the troll must sleep in on Mondays. The troll hasn't found that one yet. So that's my first video using Corel Ultimate, and then there's that. I definitely have some questions for you, John. Believe it or not, I had a hell of a time. I really kind of wanted the title to kind of beam in and be solid sooner, and I know how to do that with my other software, but I couldn't figure this one out. And this one's much more elaborate. John informs me that it does green screen, something I've never tried, but now I too can be in somebody else's man cave. Several of the guys have taken this picture and then green screened it. The real Cobra Burnout, I mean, it looked scary, like he was right here. Like go check the security log kind of thing to make sure the bastard really wasn't here. And then there's Salty Shellback. That shit I'd actually believe, because he'd be like, dun 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 dun. Hi.
Hi.
Oh, doing it again. Salty Shellback.
Hang on a sec.
The ninja from hell. Oh, comments. Get the comment train rolling. Mule Team 66 was first. Mule Team Blog Radio will be tomorrow. Ed, am I first? Nope. You were second. I was third. I don't care what anyone says. I got notified via email. I made third all on my own. I didn't cheat. Real Cobra Burnout called me a naughty word. JR10, I would have been here sooner, but the prune juice hit me harder than I had anticipated. Multi-gunman, turd, not third, close enough. Smile Money, I am here in the top 10, yeah. Yeah, you've been slipping lately, my friend. Stephen Bush, only losers comment on their own videos. John Solar, 5th. Cheers, John. Ed, the babe on the left in your intro spells B-E, the best. Okay. Evidently what he's saying is he likes her butt the best. Where were we? Oh goody, my hollow point. You know it's my bedtime. I'll bet you've always been pretentious, haven't you? Your tall tales don't impress us. Do you have bad gas, or did you tell you to fatten up for the operation? You buy clothes? Well, no, normally I just roll people in the street for something that looks about my size. When you bent over, your gut almost flung you to the ground. Okay. The raptor should have been there by now. Maybe you could fake depression and get disability. I heard that works sometimes. You're awful chatty. Get a new supply. No, and now you made me cry. See, sometimes he stops taking his medication and then he kind of acts out like this. I'm sure Travis has told you about him.
No, but the grammar makes me hurt.
That's funny. Meal Team 66. Have you ever made it to 69? Question mark. I thought you always got owned one on 68. Yeah, Steve, I can't wait to call your show now. So you're saying that Walther gets sucked into a roll? Bork 1911. You post a brew review, I click play. Meal Team 66. You could look at this option as you might work for Ms. Boney. I'll open this in another tab and go take a look at it later. Okay, a holster. Mule Team 66. Hey man, my pistol can drive a 5-speed. It's a good pistol, I guess. Smile Money. Wow, how can you feel safe during a home invasion? All those unloaded guns nearby tonight. So yeah, I was just trying to turn over a new leaf, Smile Money, and you know, if I'm gonna have a beer in one hand, and I know, I'm sorry, I'll never let that happen again. Ed, fine review, I'd like to try it. What did you do to polish up the barrel and guide rod to a high luster? Did you use Flitz and the Dremel or the Chuck method? The Chuck method. Well, I think going back to that one, I probably started off with some kind of a 3M sandpaper, like 220 grit or something like that, and it would have ended with Mother's Polish. The one thing I haven't tried yet is getting a full-fledged polishing wheel for my buffer and then using Mother's Polish. But that one was basically the Chuck method. Feed me for Ms. Boney's loader. Yeah, I gotta get a couple more of those. Starting with one for an AK-47. The Real Cobra Burnout. I'm gone for a week, and to my surprise, this channel is still active. Damn. There are some messed up people on YouTube. Dub Glock 23. Hey everybody. Hey Dub Glock 23. McLean 5179. I know reading comments adds length, but what about girth? Do you want to handle this one? Lost Prop Nuts. The only nut brown I can find around here is Goose Island. Actually, Goose Island's not bad. That was enjoyable. Just wish I could find some of the others you have reviewed. Great video. Thank you, sir. The Goose Island is not terrible. I mean, I could tell you a bunch that were a lot worse than that one, but I still think one of my favorites is going to stay with Moose Rule. McLean 5179. Once you go Glock, you never go Bach. Bulwark 1911. My EDC is a Colt Defender in 45 auto. Yep, it's expensive, and nope, I don't care that it gets all fucked up. $1,000 is peanuts compared to the value of life. Also, the biggest challenge for a woman's EDC is their clothing.
I thought this was a beer channel.
Well, why ask questions? Like what? They're supposed to ask beer questions? Don't be silly. Well, no. It's a gun channel, and I drink during it.
Oh, is that why it's the brew review?
Yeah.
Got it.
Stephen Bush. A G20 and G21 use different sights than the standard ones. Yes, Steve, now that, yeah, I remember I did special order that set. I'll send a link to the Havy on your Facebook. And he did. It's a base plates for the mags that are cool because they're multicolored. Joey Cuz. Look at you trying to make up an excuse to bend over and show us your ass. I mean, gun. Don't worry, Joey. I got some pics for you. I'll send them on over. Wade, big redneck papa. I've been to Assland. You've seen the pictures. I have tons more if you need to see them. He's 2.5. Serious. 2.5. He's 2.5. Everybody that knows Wade knows that he's 2.5. The Dick Face Cobra, 49th. Counted 18 good. That's what she said, by the way. Ray. Palazza. Multi-gunman. Now take that bottle opener and, never mind. You'd probably like that. Salty Shellback. I got a PhD in redneck engineering. Hold my beer and watch this. Brad. Sunday is usually a good day to fuck. Same here. I like easy access. I don't know what he's talking about. Andy R. Can I buy one of those AR loaders? I want 2 or 3. Yeah, Andy. Over at the ebomey channel. The one video back before the Uberti, where before the Uberti is my thing, and I've got links to his shop. You can get like his standard one for like $38, which actually puts it in a price range comparable with some AR mag loaders, and that thing sure works a lot nicer. I suppose this is a video, so I'll just tease again, and this guy. And it goes something like this. I gotta glue my things on here yet, though. I haven't decided. I'm not quite 100% happy with the last coat of poly, so I might sand it off and put another one on. That stupid ass shit from Minwax. And Andy's was the last comment. So, Andy, not only is it going to a cool guy, but a like-minded thinker and another YouTuber, Pop's Quest. And if you want, you can send it on over and I'll stain it for you. Probably not what you're thinking, though. What? Don't you think you better check on Travis? No.
Nah. He'll live or not.
police will pull to the stop and they'll check the car in front with the dog in it, but just keep on going as he's sitting in there. Well, okay. 10 ale from Surly Brewing. Where do I put this on the E-scale? I would say that this is I'm sticking Lily in the face with a bottle. Hey. I would probably not want something like this as a daily drinker, and being that it has a bunch of flavor to it, and I wouldn't consider it an IPA, it's probably one that could handle a little aging. I think it would probably be even better aged. But meanwhile, back at the Hall of Justice, Aquaman makes a peanut butter sandwich because he can't do shit.
Bullshit. Aquaman is a badass.
All he does is talk to the fish.
No, that's not all he does. Brush up on your comic book history.
What else does he do?
All kinds of shit. Aquaman is the bomb.
How come we never see that in the comics?
Yes, you do. Read the comics.
Well, I don't. I'm talking about the stuff I grew up with. Hall of Justice.
And Jason Momoa is gonna be Aquaman, and they've like totally revamped him, and he's gonna be amazing.
She would not.
Sorry. Sorry, I blew up.
Sorry to see that domestic right there. They covered her up. On the E-scale, I'd give this a 9. I don't know what you'd give it.
Like a 5.
I'd give it a 9, but it'd be one of those things where from this point on I would probably pick up a couple and try aging them, like give it at least a year, see if it kind of matures a little bit.
It's too sweet.
Hear that? Hear that, JR10 Desert Gold? This was too sweet for her. So you can put this on your list of something to try. Surly, I'm not sure what their distribution area is like.
On the plus side, she's got nice nipples.
Sort of. It's kind of shaded. Bama. Tomorrow. Which one were you gonna do tomorrow?
I thought we were doing Troll Away. But we don't have to. We can do whatever. I thought we could do flat tire or fat tire.
We can do both.
Okay.
That'd be crazy talk. What's the percentage on this shit?
I don't know.
Citrus
7?
Citrus IPA. Yeah, 7. Well, we're gonna start with this one. If we end up on a roll, we might look at something from Fat Tire. That should stay there. And say it always sucks when you've got like one oven, you open up the refrigerator and it goes. I had that happen once. It landed like this and shot the cork up and out of it. There was beer everywhere. Didn't break the bottle. And I saved some of the beer. Okay, guys, where are we at? 29 minutes. Hell yeah. At least it's not an hour. Sorry. Take a moment. You can just hit the pause button anywhere. Okay, guys, we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks, Lily. And a good thing it was only 29 minutes, because maybe your little bitch is okay. I bet she turned the air on. He doesn't listen worth a shit.
Well, he doesn't have the keys.
There's that. See you tomorrow.
Peace.
He doesn't have the keys.